Today we're going to begin division. So we're going to talk a little bit about what division is, and then we're going to look at the strategy of sharing in equal groups. Division is the act of separating something into parts. Think about in class when we divide you into partners or divide you into teams. We are doing division. So if I had 4 objects, like these 4 stars, and I wanted to divide them into 2 groups, I could very simply do that. This shows the division problem: 4 divided by 2, and then I have 2 in each group. The numbers in a division problem have names, just like the numbers in an addition or subtraction problem or multiplication. The first number right here in a division problem is called the dividend. It's the number that we're taking and we're dividing up. The second number in a division problem is called the divisor. That's what we're dividing into. And then finally, the answer of a division problem is called the quotient. So let's look at a problem and let's look at sharing in equal groups. I'm going to be taking my dividend and sharing it into my divisor. So let's take a look at how that works. So I'm going to start by looking at my divisor, the second number in my division problem, and that's 3. I'm going to make 3 circles. I'm going to make them big because I'm going to be putting objects in these 3 circles. So now I'm going to look at the first number in my problem, my dividend, and I've got 12. I want to equally share 12 into these 3 circles. So I'm just going to start by doing that. I'm going to use numbers so that I can keep track of where I am and when I'm counting. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And notice I'm using commas between my numbers so that I can make sure I'm separating them. So I've gotten to 12. I've shared equally. So now I'm going to count just one circle. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in a circle. So I can take 12 and divide it into 3, and that will get me 4. And that's going to tell me how many are in each circle. Let's take a look at another problem. 15 divided by 5. So I'm going to be looking at my divisor, and I'm going to make 5 big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm dividing 15 into those 5 circles. So I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, and there I stop. I was going to keep going, but I need to stop at 15. So let's see how many I have in each circle. I have 1, 2, 3. So if I take 15 and I divide it into 5 groups, I'm going to have 3 in each group. So let's review the steps of dividing by sharing in equal groups. So first you look at the divisor. That's the second number in the multiplication problem. So when we had 15 divided by 5, the divisor is that second number, and draw that many circles. Second, you look at the dividend. That's the first number, and you divide that number equally by sharing into the circles. You count the objects in one circle. That's important, because if you count them all, you're just going to end up with your dividend anyway. And that will give you your quotient. So in this case, 15 divided by 5, like we did before, equals 3.